Our chat today is going to be about why you choose to train the way that you train. And then we're going to look at it from two different sides of the coin, as you, the person who's doing the training, and as those who train others as well. So from a PT or a instructor viewpoint. So people will often stay training in a particular methodology, and sometimes that makes sense. So if you're heading for an event, and say let's use triathlon because I think it's a really applicable type of example here. You might hate running, but because you're doing a triathlon, you've got to train running. So, even though you might not like running per se, swimming's the one that most people don't like. Even if you don't like swimming, you've got to train swimming to be good at triathlon. You might love running and you might love cycling, but if you don't like swimming, you got to do it anyway because it's a triathlon. So that kind of makes sense. But if you're doing fitness for just a general reason, why do you pick what you do? I mean, maybe you love what you do. Sweet, that's the perfect answer. Stop watching this video. Ciao, nice to see you. If you don't like what you're doing, are you still doing it because friendship group is there? Or is it really scary to maybe go try something else, like to go and meet new people? I get that too. I'm actually, despite what a lot of people think, I'm a huge introvert. It's quite difficult to go somewhere new and then go in and meet new people and make that effort because it's tiring. If you're hating your training, ask yourself why you're still doing it. And I think it usually comes down to those reasons. Your friends are either doing it or it's too much effort to go somewhere else. You got to be careful though, because that tends to breed a negative mindset and that can spread. And you really don't want that. You do see that as an instructor and as a PT, you need to be really cautious when you see someone, even if they are a client, and they are spreading a negative vibe because they're not getting what they need out of the training. As a PT, and this can suck. Sometimes you need to be aware that someone needs a change. Often, the most common thing is someone will they'll go and do something else. And as a PT, you need to accept that. If your business model revolves around keeping clients forever, you're going to go out of business really quick. You need to ditch that idea. If you're a good PT, they might even come back. That happens all the time. But you need to also be able to say when you see someone who's either plateaued, and that might be because of they're just not enjoying your style anymore, and that's nothing personal at all. And you need to realize it's nothing personal, and you need to then push them to try something new. Conversely, if you're the person doing the training and you've plateaued, or you're like, I haven't got the motivation to do this, why not try something new? What's holding you back from trying something new? What you really don't want is to be turning up just to turn up, and then throw a bit of a negative vibe out because you'll bring others down with you. And God, I hate seeing that. Do not bring somebody else's day down because you can't be asked training. The worst thing in the world is you turn up and you're like, maybe it's like for me, for example, my sessions are super hard and people thrive on the fact that they're really challenging. What you don't want is for someone to come up, be like, yep, cool, all right, we've got an hour's worth of workout. There's going to be 1 million push-ups, 1 million, you're going to have to run 10K. And someone turns up and they're like, yeah, not really feeling it today. Oh, sick. You're allowed, now look, don't get me wrong, you're allowed to have those days for sure. But you've just talked yourself out of your training and you've brought that person down too. There are ways that you can communicate that where if someone says, how are you going? You're like, well, look, I'm tired. It was a bit of a battle to get here, but I'm hoping once we get into the workout, it's going to pick me up. That's a positive way of reframing what you've just said. And that person's going to go, hell yeah, man. Look, you're here. Once we get going, run with me, I'm really proud to say a lot of our guys are very, very good at doing that and doing the whole team thing. So be careful how you phrase things because it's not necessarily what you say, it's how you say it. How you pitch an idea can make or break a whole concept. So have a think about, is your training, are you training to achieve an outcome? In which case, well then you might need to still do that training, or can you retarget that and approach it from a positive angle? If you need to change. Do not bring somebody else down with you because you can't be asked going and doing something that's actually fun. Train because it's fun. It is fun. And if it's not fun, go find something that's fun. I'm not sure where that came from. I get pretty passionate about this, hey. You got to enjoy what you do. 110%. It's good. My puppy was in I've tried to film this 4 times and the puppy has got in this every single time and I've managed to get this out. Awesome. I'll take that win. Hey-ya!